There we go. 3 minutes on the clock. What's up, guys? We're going to do this review today on Death on the Nile. This is a follow-up from Murder on the Orient Express, which I did yesterday. So we'll be in time for A Haunting in Venice in theater now. Let's jump right into this. I kept my notes super short on this. I'm not trying to talk for no 10 minutes. I want to keep these short and sweet. So, Death on the Nile, 2022. I had mentioned, I thought that I remembered this in theater, and this was before I knew about Poirot, that the cardboard cutout was one of those huge ones in theater, and I thought she had a red dress on, but I looked it up, and I didn't see any pictures that showed that. It's all this lighter colored dress. So it's funny how the mind switches those details. That was interesting to me. I think the movie actually was Red Notice with Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne Johnson. But anyway, this had wonderful cinematography, just like Murder on the Orient Express. This one seemed a little bit darker. There was more murders. I'm not going to spoil it. So it's just more of a case for Poirot to solve. And so he actually had two separate cases he was solving in this. And I'm just going to let you experience that as you watch this film if you haven't seen it. It's worth checking out if you're into murder mysteries and that kind of thing. It was really well done. And so my favorite part of this was Poirot's character, his mind, his process that he goes through and how he questions people and what he looks for in the details. And so he talked about having a fixatedness, I think that's what he said, a fixatedness of mind that to solve these cases, and how love took his mind away from its full ability, something in that essence, to see the intricacies, the timing of all the details that are so important to detect. And so he goes through a little bit different nuance where you just got to watch it, how he's questioning people and what he's looking for by the time he solves it. And I really found that super intriguing and interesting. Let's see here. And it's funny to see this where, like, the woman stopped him for words. It's a different side of Poirot. He got stopped up, and eventually by the end he went to see her. I guess he was maybe ready to retire. He was talking about that I won't say it, but like, I guess he was ready to after he solved the case, he was ready to let his mind be able to open up to love again. And I thought that was, just a different side of Poirot and more of his mind. And I really enjoyed that about his character. So, on the Murder on the Orient Express special features, this was something that this movie inspired me, or just this whole thing about Agatha Christie and these mysteries to solve, these cases to be a detective and work on solving, which on this, there was no special bonus features at all. It was like just the film. I was kind of surprised. But on the first film of Kenneth Branagh, in the special features, there was a producer or director, or not the director, one of the people that worked on the film, and they talked about how they had, in their travels, had read the book on location, like Death on the Nile in Egypt. Can you imagine reading that? Yeah, on location. And what a cool idea that'd need like an update video for comparison, right? To go to this location, and then like how fun that would be to read the book in the place and just do some filming and like maybe some, stuff like that. Have a Death on the Nile book review in Egypt. Like that would be super fun. So that's something that, add it to the bucket list. Anyway, this was an awesome take on Poirot and this whole murder mystery thing. And now we're ready for A Haunting in Venice. So let me know what you thought. All the actors, they did well. They did fine. They did a really great job, and it was very well done. So let me know what you thought about this version. I'm curious, what are the best versions of Poirot? And the verse of the day today: serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Deuteronomy 10:12. So that's the little nugget of gold I'm sprinkling in here for somebody today. That there's wonderful peace and benefit with that connection. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about this film, the review, just whatever's on your mind. Feel free to share it. You can like it and subscribe if you want to stick around. And I guess I will see you guys on the next one. All right? Peace.